Hello, Parrot Bliss. Welcome to my Mac girls. That's my Macaws, who are really designers. You can see the design job they have done on our umbrella. Now, as much as we like the design, we're probably gonna, put it on Etsy and sell it to the highest bidder and get a new one so that they can create a new piece of art. As you know, I'm Kailani, the author of The Parrot Bliss Bond. Please be sure to get your copy on Amazon.com so that I can keep giving my Macaws umbrellas to create designs with. They are artistes. Now, both of my Mac girls are hybrids. If you do not know what a hybrid is a parrot that has parents from different species. In other words, Kailani, that's Kailani, a Catalina macaw, she has a blue and gold and a scarlet for parents. So blue and gold macaws and scarlet macaws are two different species. Cami here, or Camuela, is a Harlequin macaw, and she has a green wing and a blue and gold as parents. So they are hybrids because they're not pure to either species. Now, the thing about macaw hybrids, I can't speak to other hybrids. Oh, I wish I'd caught her flying. But the thing about them is that they tend to take longer to wean. Now, photo bomber. If you look carefully, Harry, my male Senegal, is in that palm tree, like right smack in the middle. Fortunately, hybrids do take longer. If you have a blue and gold, I think is what I was asked about specifically, if it is not a hybrid, they're only supposed to take about 90 days, but they are like human babies. They really take however long they take. And I think it's actually really important. See, she's doing the wing flap. If you saw that wing flap, she's telling me she's hungry. And I'm like, I just had baby food. And she was doing good, and I didn't think that she was hungry. If you fulfill a baby's needs for cuddles, and I only do that because I know her really well, and that's feed me, mommy, feed me. I see. I only kiss her like that because I'm holding her beak and I know her really well, and I have had her since she was 6 weeks old. Were you 6 weeks old? And she's going on a year. A year is coming up, and I'm still having to feed her. I'm going to do it because I'm only feeding her once a day, which isn't that much. But sometimes it is a matter of needing the food. And if I can put the camera down, I'm gonna show you something that's good to measure in case you don't know. Let's see. So sometimes, like humans, parrots just want to be coddled, and they just want attention, and they just want love because they are highly social. She bonds with Kailani, and she still also bonds with me and my jewelry. When you touch a parrot's breastbone, which is right here, I can feel her bone, and it runs, you can feel it like from there to there. Any parrot, you can feel how they are doing as far as how their eating is going. If that bone protrudes a little, like it does with my girl, it is probably wise to indulge her and feed her a little bit. If that bone is kind of just fine, it's like it kind of just blends into the muscles. Like instead of sticking out, if it just sort of seems to blend, they're doing really well. And if there's sort of a bulge and the bone's sort of inside, they're a little overweight. chances are with a baby, you have either just fine or a little underweight. Especially when they're weaning, they do lose about up to 10% of their body weight. If they lose more, that's getting to be a red flag. And so at that point, you know, it's important to just feed them. With Kailani, her sister that I just showed you, the Catalina, I had to feed her for 8 months. I thought she would never stop being hand-fed. But she did, and now she's a good eater. She eats vegetables, she eats pellets, she eats nuts, and I'm really happy that I fed her because she's just in good shape. So I think it's really important. So that's a couple of things on feeding for macaws that I think is really important. Thank you to my friend who sent the question all the way from Spain. I hope your blue and gold baby is doing fabu. Make sure you spend lots of time and give your baby lots of love, because that makes all the difference. Mwah, right? You want to really feel comfortable with your baby and really build that bond so that they trust you and you trust them. If you can have them around other people also, that's really good, because then you're less likely to get a parrot that's scared of people and will bite. And you're also more likely to get a parrot that will let you, or let itself be held by other people if you have family, or as your family grows, or when your friends come over, that kind of thing. Thank you for joining my baby in this video. It's been blissful. Be sure to subscribe and like the video so that you can watch the next photobombing video and jewelry assaulting video with my parrots.